Tonight's Denver7 Your Voice takes us west to Summit County. We're taking exit 203 on I-70 and making a stop in Frisco to hear from residents about the perks and challenges that come with living in the mountain town. Your Voice is Denver7's commitment to amplifying voices in communities across Colorado.
And there's a lot to love about Frisco. It's a short drive from many popular ski resorts, and in the summer months, Dillon Reservoir is the place to be. And tonight you'll hear from people who live in Frisco. Denver7's Ryan Fish talked with locals about tourism, development, and housing while living in an outdoor lover's paradise.
We're here on Main Street in Frisco, in the heart of Colorado's high country, to hear your voice, to hear from folks who live around here about what's on your mind and what makes this place so special.
I think the mountain community has its own flavor.
So easy to get out and be active, biking and hiking and tennis.
The outdoors and open space nature is so much more accessible. It's right at your doorstep. It's right off the highway.
If you embrace the winter and you're a winter person, this is heaven. Summers, as you can see, are amazing. A lot of mountain biking, hiking, climbing. Being able to raise a family in a small community that loves the nature, it's, unbelievable.
My appreciation for it just grows. The older I get, each time I come back.
You just moved back here to Frisco.
Yeah, days ago. So I'm back at 2 miles above sea level, and I just did a hot yoga class this morning, and it just took everything out of me.
The long winters, the snow, it's physically demanding, the altitude. Living here is very physically demanding.
How much has Frisco and this area changed?
Well, when my brother came here, the streets weren't even paved. In 2000, did not have any buildings more than 3 stories. There were still some trailer parks off Main Street here and open spaces, some empty lots, and now it's pretty much all been built up. It's good for more variety of restaurants and things to do. Concerts, wonderful concerts.
Terrible place, don't come here.
The tourism here, do you welcome it? Does it get overwhelming?
Of course I welcome it. This is what brings, support to all the families that live here. We love responsible tourism though, We love our place.
The mass tourism, creates problems. And it's a double-edged sword because all the economy around here is tourism based.
You kind of resent them for slowing down traffic and, for the accidents they cause and for making lines at restaurants longer and at the ski lifts longer. These days, I love and fully appreciate seeing guests come up to the mountains and fall in love with everything that we're in love with up here as mountain residents.
We have a lovely cycle up here where we're very busy for the winter months. Then we have a lull in the spring where we can kind of kick back and the streets are empty, no lines anywhere. And then summer gets busy for the hot time, and then into fall it slows down again and we catch up on all the things we need to catch up on. It's a wonderful, comfortable life cycle, and it's a beautiful, balanced lifestyle.
What do you like or what do you not like when it comes to local news or news in general?
Local news, I think to maintain staying in the middle, centered, not favoring any specific party.
Local news, whether it's the Denver News or it's the Frisco or Summit Daily, you guys are the ones who are going to dig deep and find out what is behind the leadership. Who's sincere, who really is working for the people, and who's just working for themselves.
Being in touch with international news and what goes on in other countries is so valuable too. We should be incorporating all of those things into solutions here.
One issue that's come up listening to the community here, having these conversations up here, has been housing. It can be hard to find and really expensive. So next week we'll be back here digging into that issue more and looking for some potential solutions. For now, in Frisco, for Denver7's Your Voice, I'm Ryan Fish.
Oh, what a great day for Ryan in Frisco. And if you missed Ryan's stop there and you have a connection to that town, you can still have your voice heard. Scan the QR code on your screen for how to connect with Ryan or send him an email, ryan.fish@denver7.com. We will continue to visit Colorado communities and share the perspectives of the people in them. If you want us to stop by your town, let us know.